Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sly Cooper and the, I was about to say, and the Thieves Raccoonus. That was close. Thieves in Time, this is the fourth game. We are in episode 2, Go West Young Raccoon, but in this video we're going to be doing the operation of episode 2 here in the Wild West. So that's going to be interesting. We're going to steal back the Cooper van that Toothpick has taken from us, and we're going to steal some of his treasure as well, just for the fun of it, because why not? Just great with some more treasure. And yeah, this will be the finale of episode 2, and the next part we will be doing, well, starting off, I guess, episode 3. Which is one of those episodes that I don't really like. I don't really like the next one, but I'll talk more about that when we get to it. The operation is over there, but I just want to look around a little bit, because obviously we didn't manage to get all of the clue bottles in this episode either. Oh, look at those little pigs. But there wasn't any there either, so hopefully we'll get some clue bottles in the next episode, which I keep saying in every episode that we do. But let's start off the operation.
Okay, eyes front, everyone. The clock is ticking on this one, so we don't have time to monkey around. Toothpick's gold train is already rolling, and with the incorporation of our van, it's virtually impossible to stop. Thankfully, Tennessee was able to divert the train's route, which gives us the chance we need to catch it. First, Murray, you're going to get the van back. It's positioned near the rear of the train, acting not unlike a booster rocket. It's going to take your considerable fighting skills just to reach it. The catch is that it's being secured with a set of special magnetic locks, which can only be broken by someone of your immense strength. Once the van is free, you'll be able to catch the train and pick each of us up as we complete our tasks. Carmelita, you and I will tackle the next set of cars. I need you to use your peerless marksmanship and cover me while we make our way forward. It won't be easy. The train is crawling with guards, and they'll be gunning for both of us. Our goal is to reach a computer terminal near the middle of the train, where I'm going to do a little hacking. As we already know, Toothpick cannot stand high-pitched frequencies, particularly whistles. So I'll reroute the power and control of the steam whistles on the train engine. Something tells me this will come in handy when we finally reach him. Sly and Tennessee, you're up next. To ensure we stop Toothpick, we'll need to cover all possible escape routes. So Sly, you'll take the roof of the train. Tennessee, you'll move through the cars, where we should be able to reclaim your gold along the way, but your gunslinging will definitely be put to the test. You both should reach the engine around the same time, where you can take Toothpick down. The rest of us will catch up with you in the van. One last thing, don't forget we're a team, and that's the only way we're going to be able to pull this off. Everyone needs to execute their part of the plan perfectly if we're going to get the van, steal the gold, and stop Toothpick. Now let's move out.
Alright, so we're starting off with getting... Oh, Jesus, I died already? What the hell? Alright, so you're not supposed to punch those. We're starting off with freeing the Cooper van. You want to throw these TNT barrels into those things that are keeping the Cooper van there, basically. Those electric things that I don't want to get zapped by again. So pick up the TNT barrels and we'll free the Cooper van.
Outstanding, Murray! The van is ours!
The Murray is back in the driver's seat!
And now it's time for Carmelita and Bentley. We're going to play as Carmelita first, shooting all of these guards, these bolts. I love shooting the TNT barrels so it explodes in their faces. I love that. It's just really great to watch. So yeah, we're playing as Carmelita first because we're making our way to a terminal that Bentley can hack. So Carmelita has to keep him safe first. Oh, I love that. So that's why we're playing as her first. I love that we have Carmelita in the game now and she's joining us in the operations and missions and all of that stuff. Like, I really, really love having Carmelita in this game. It's just a huge plus. Okay, this is the last guard.
That's it, Carmelita! With your shooting and my hiding, we make a great team. Now to jack that terminal. Alright,
And now we can hack this terminal. First we need to explode this box so that we can get to the terminal. And there we go. Let's do some hacking. Hacking again. There's loads of hacking in this game. And you all know how I feel about hacking. Not my favorite thing in the world. So this time we have another one of these types of hacking things. Which I really do think looks like a Ninja Turtle thing. Like, doesn't Bentley, like, that we're playing as right now, look a little bit like a Ninja Turtle? Like, I bet that was, like, the inspiration behind it. And I think I already said this the previous time we did this, but I think the voice actor for Ratchet in the first Ratchet and Clank game is a guy from the Ninja Turtles. I haven't ever watched Ninja Turtles, but that's what I've read at least. So I think that's the voice actor, the guy who does one of those Ninja Turtles. But that's only the first Ratchet and Clank game. For the rest of the games, there's another voice actor. I believe I'm correct by saying that. Like, I might be completely wrong and it's like the same voice actor every time, but I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that I've read that it's a Ninja Turtle guy. Very sure about that. But don't believe everything I say, because, as I said, I might be completely wrong, because I'm often very wrong in everything that I say in life. Often wrong. So I'm trying to pick up as many of these stars as possible so that we can level them up, just so we're stronger. I said this the previous time too, but it would be great if you could, like, your reward for collecting these stars would be extra coins, when you finished the hacking. That would make a lot of sense. Kind of like the quirk with comics in Ratchet & Clank 3, that, you win bolts by getting more and more of those quirk with comic tokens. I think they should have made that this kind of like that. That would make a lot of sense, and it would just be a plus. Just be another great way to get coins, because we don't get a lot of coins easily in this game. We don't. We have to collect a lot of collectibles and steal a lot. So yeah, I think they definitely should have done that. Just a little extra thing. So now we're defeating another one of these eye fish things. I don't really know what it is. It's definitely an eye. Yeah, it's very, very weird. But let's defeat it. Oh, look at Bentley. He's so strong with muscles. Hack complete. Now we've finished the hack, and we can continue on with the operation at hand. And now it's time for Tennessee Kid Cooper to do his thing. Yeah, this is the ending of his episode. So I'm glad we get to play as Tennessee again, because I like playing as him. It's always fun. Like, I don't think when we're playing as him, like, I never go like, oh shit, I have to play as him again. I'm always like, yay, I get to play as Tennessee Kid Cooper again, which is always nice. It's fun to play as. I really think so. And I completely did not see the light here, so I got shot. Try not to get shot, everybody. Try to keep an eye on these lights so you won't get hurt, basically. So let's do that again. Get this box. And there's a slime mask over there. There's actually 2 slime masks in this area, and I'll get them all just to show you guys. But you kind of have to go back. Firstly, you have to get rid of the lasers on the floor, obviously, so you can walk. So that's the first thing we have to do. Be careful, I don't want to get hit. You kind of have to go around in a circle here, just to do it in a safe way. And I always get hit by these, try not to get hit. There we go. That gets the lasers away, and we can go over here and collect our 9th out of 60 slime masks. And there's the first pile of treasure. So I'm just going to open up this window here, and then we'll steal that part of the treasure.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! Bullseye! Great job, Tennessee! We'll keep this safe for now.
Alright, that's the first pile of treasure stolen. So now we just need to find the second one. It's kind of the same thing. We have to do some laser things. This looks really cool, by the way. Super cool. So as I said, it's the same thing. We have to do more of these laser things with our shotgun and stuff. And I failed that one, so let it charge up again, and I'll try again. So I do think it's fun with these lasers. I love using the gun. It's always fun to use. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I've forgotten something. Oh. What have I forgotten? I think I haven't seen something. Oh yeah, of course. Here we go. Let's shoot here. And then there's a button which will get those things away from here, so that we can get across. And there's the 10th slime mask. We'll get that. I'm just going to get rid of the lasers on the floor, and we'll come back for it. I'm not missing the slime masks. As I said, I'm going to collect them when I see them. It's the same thing with the glue bottles. I'm collecting them if I see it, but I'm not trying to complete this game 100%. So it's only when I see it. I'm not going to go out of my way to try and get it. It's only when I can see it, as I said now. Yeah. Hopefully I managed to get all of the glue bottles in one of the episodes, hopefully. Get it? That's the 10th out of 60 slime masks. 1/6 of the way. And here's the second portion of the treasure.
Faster, Murray!
You got it, chum!
Keep her steady! That's it, Murray! Come to Daddy! Okay, Tennessee, we'll grab the rest once we stop the train! Yes, you're almost there!
Alright, so we're grabbing the rest when we're stopping the train. And this is kind of, this is the same thing as we did in Canada, in the operation in episode 6, the first Canada episode, when we're going under the train. That looks really cool.
Why don't you bring your little runt self down here and take your whooping like a man, Sheriff?
Oh, blast you! deepest, darkest hole, and I was going to throw away the key!
Give it up, Toothpick! The fat lady is sung and you are done!
Oh, am I?
My gun!
No! Thanks, kid! Lou Paradox sends his regards! Adios, idiot!
Relax, pal. I'll take care of this.
Alright, so it's time for the boss battle against Toothpick. And it's gonna work with, you have to use the jailbird costume, that's what it's called. So I completely forgot how to do this boss battle first, but I get into the swing of it later on. I did do some fails in this boss battle, but I'm not editing out any of it because it's not too much, and I just want to show you guys. So after you turn on the whistles, he will grow big again. I don't know why he gets this big. Like, I think they should have explained a little bit about why he grows that big. Like, must be some reason behind it. That's not normal. Watch out for these, they always get me. So then you can knock him into the fire like that, and then you can hit him and take away health. And you'll get health every time you do this as well. And it gets more difficult every time, kind of. Like, he's very good at throwing these bombs, just like the rabbits. And the thing that makes this boss battle hard and difficult is the jailbird costume can be really slow. And it's the same cutscenes every time. And what I mean about the jailbird costume is slow. Like, the time between getting the costume on and taking it off, it takes some time when you're doing that. And that's enough time for him to hit you. So that's why I'm having some problems with this boss battle. Like, sometimes that jailbird costume is not good to use. Alright, so let's knock him into the fire again. And we'll get some more health, which I need. Alright, so here we go again. We'll continue. The same thing every time, but you'll throw that thing that will make the ground. There you saw it was slow, so yeah, and there I died. He throws out a bomb which will make the floor laser a few times. But you won't have to start again if you die, which I think is great, because this is a boss battle I die many times at. You just have to start again for the round that you already did, and I got hit again and died. But it's fine. It's just great that you don't have to start again. This jailbird costume is so slow. Like, the jailbird costume is what makes this boss battle a bit difficult. Like, it's just the costume. It's too slow. So if you noticed, Toothpick got Tennessee Kid Cooper's cane, and he said that it's for the Paradox. So El Jefe collected Ryoichi's cane for the Paradox. Yeah, but anyways, what I was saying, El Jefe collected Ryoichi's cane for the Paradox, and I died, and Toothpick is collecting Tennessee Kid Cooper's cane for the Paradox. So it seems that this Le Paradox guy is collecting the Cooper canes, so that's what he's doing. So that's what, Jesus, I was on the ball. So that's kind of what he wants with the Coopers, why they're going back in time. He wants their cane, and we'll know why later on in the game. I don't want to do any spoilers. And it's not a spoiler that he's collecting the canes, like, we already know that.
That hurts my ears! Who turned on that blasted whistle?
It's a bit annoying that it's the same cutscene every time. It was the same when we collected the treasure, like the cutscene where Bentley collects the treasure is the same every time too. They could change the cutscenes. Like, it's a bit strange that it's the same cutscene every time and that they say the same thing every time. It's just a little weird. It feels really weird. That's one thing they could have changed. Please don't die. Alright, knock him into the fire and I'm going to get some more health.
Oh, my ear hole. Ouch.
Well, well. Looky what the cat drug in.
Oh.
Looks like this here's our stop.
Slide, we got a real problem.
I think I just took care of that, Bentley.
No, Slide, the train. It's headed for a broken bridge.
I'm guessing that wasn't part of the plan?
Slide, you have to get off that train. Jump to the van. Murray, hit the brakes.
They're not working! And I can't shut down the rockets!
What? You idiots! You call this a plan? Ugh, I knew this was a bad idea. I knew I should have had you send me back to Paris. Ugh, I can't believe it's going to end like this.
What in tarnation are they doing? And I was just wondering where that golden got to. Bentley!
Sorry, Murray. This has to work.
Hey, that's my necklace!
Here goes nothing.
So that's the end of episode 2. Make sure you like the video and follow me on my Twitter. And the next part we'll starting episode 3.
It felt like we were in slow motion. The thought that our adventures were over flashed through my mind as I braced for the crash. Then, in desperation, Bentley grabbed the closest thing at hand, Murray's Australian fossil necklace, and used it in the time machine. He saved our lives. But now, we had no idea where we were headed. We held on as the van was sucked through the wormhole, tumbling around like a cork in the ocean. Who knew where we'd land? And more importantly, when?